live from the starting line this morning. No runners out there yet, but they will be dealing with pretty warm conditions, Shiri.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're all catching a couple of Z's before their big run today, because we do have some fabulous weather. I mean, the runners probably would love it maybe a little bit cooler, but for spectators out there, it's going to be perfect. Not as hot as yesterday, but what we do have is this dry, warm, and windy pattern that persists, and that means the fire weather risk is again going to be elevated if you're barbecuing, doing anything like that. Just be careful with that smoldering material. One more warm day, and then we're off to a cooler trend with on and off showers taking over mid to late week. All right, so 66 in Boston right now. We've got good visibility, a little bit gusty out there, winds gusting 24 miles per hour. It is going to be a breezy day. As I mentioned, I expect winds today gusting between about 25 and 30 miles per hour from time to time during this race, but it's going to be going with the runners. It's a west to northwest wind, so they're not going to be fighting it. They're actually going to be running with it. In Boston today, about 62 degrees at 6 a.m. At 8 a.m., 64 degrees. We get into the lower 70s this afternoon with partly to mostly sunny skies. You will find some clouds mixing with the sunshine every now and then today, and at first it's going to be high thin clouds, but I think that they're probably going to get a little bit thicker here during the afternoon. So highs in Boston, lower 70s, Ipswich, Lawrence, Framingham, lower 70s, 72 in Norwood, 64 in Worcester, and 69 degrees in Manchester, New Hampshire. Check out these overnight temperatures. We're going to fall back into the 30s and the 40s. It's not going to be freezing, but compared to what we're dealing with this morning, yeah, tomorrow's going to feel more like April. It's going to feel more like normal, so you best not put the warmer coats away quite yet. I think tomorrow it's going to come in handy. And then tomorrow's temperatures really struggle at the coastline. Highs only in the 40s because of the wind coming in off the water. The further inland you go, the brighter it should be and the warmer it should be. So we've got some mid to even upper 50s for inland towns and cities, central Mass, parts of southwestern New Hampshire, western Massachusetts. Overall today, I think the breeze is the one thing that we're watching with those northwest gusts about 20 to 30 miles per hour. We have those partly cloudy skies for the afternoon, as you can see here. But overnight tonight, look at the shift in the winds coming in from the north. It's going to start pulling in that cooler air, and eventually it switches to the east tomorrow, and that's picking up ocean moisture, and that's what's bringing in some clouds and drizzle specifically for eastern Massachusetts. I think during the morning hours, during the afternoon, I'm hoping that we actually get some additional breaks in the clouds, even for parts of eastern New England. Next weather maker that we're going to be watching is Wednesday. It's not going to be first thing Wednesday. In fact, most of Wednesday to me looks partly to mostly cloudy and dry, but that next rain is going to come in Wednesday night, and after that we get into a pretty stormy pattern for the end of the week. So the chance for rain is a little bit of drizzle tomorrow, some late showers Wednesday, but then Thursday and Friday, it's just looking very wet out there. I'm going to go with rainy days both days, not necessarily pouring both days, but a period of significant rain in there with highs in the upper 50s. We'll get back to the 60s over the weekend as we slowly clear out on Saturday, and by Sunday it is looking much nicer out there.